Ray was a gentleman from St. Vincent. He was a hard-working man. He did a lot of work out at the major projects out of Bull Arm. You know, we had a couple of children. He was an outdoorsman, like hunting on the water. He was a diver. So a diverse individual. And as it turned out, the investigation it led to the fact that, you know, he just disappeared. And that was the crux of the investigation.
And so many times when you look at missing persons cases, sometimes there are undercurrents of, you know, a person's missing but we haven't found them, but we believe it to be suspicious, or a person's missing but we believe it's a suicide. In this case, do you have any of those underlying undercurrents one way or the other?
You know, we've looked at every possible avenue, everything that you've mentioned, because we have had cases in the past like you're talking about. But with Mr. Halleran, I mean, there has been no evidence that has surfaced that has sort of pinpointed one more than the other. It's like he's just vanished.
So when you come to work, do you ever say, I think this may have happened, or is it, I think maybe this has happened, or is it a true mystery? You can't wrap your head around it.
Well, it's different. Some days we do, some days we change our minds. There's different members in the unit who think certain things, but it has gone back and forth. It's flopped back and forth several times. But, you know, of all the investigating we've done and all the evidence we've gathered, there's not one that sort of leads you down one path as compared to the other.
So can you tell me a little bit about St. Vincent's, what that community's like for anyone maybe who's not from Newfoundland, is not familiar with the geography and the population?
Yeah, I would describe it as, you know, one of these quaint, beautiful, scenic little small Newfoundland towns, very close-knit, lots of family. They'll help each other out. It's a one street, one road. People know each other's business. You know, you don't lock your door. They're there to help you in a crisis or an emergency. So it's a really beautiful little community. You know, and they've been shaken by this disappearance because they just don't know what happened. But I do believe that somebody somewhere knows something about Mr. Halleran. I mean, people just don't disappear without a trace. And I'm hoping, you know, these media releases, talking to reporters like yourself, will bring someone forward